What's for dinner? Steaks for dinner. Hey everybody, it's SideQuest Dad, and it was finally a time to get some steak on the menu. I got these steaks, I believe, from Sam's Club, and I just had got them nice and cut up. I just seasoned them with salt and pepper and let them sit out to room temperature. Here's my, oven with all the things that I'm doing. I've got a gravy going. I'm going to get some corn. I obviously got my steaks that I'm throwing on right now. Just, ooh, look at them go. These were just so good and so tasty. I was also going to do mashed potatoes. I'm a little lazy when it comes to mashed potatoes, so I always just opt for the instant mashed potatoes. So you just boil water and get it running. But yeah, ooh, look at the sizzle and splatter of these bad boys. Ooh, they were just cooking up so good. I need to get a little bit more consistent, though, when I'm cooking steaks, if I'm being honest. Like, some days I just knock it out of the park. Some days I just can't seem to get it right, and it comes out to be freaking like chewing on a shoe. But this time worked out so well, and it was so juicy, and it's so good. I think a lot of the time it comes down to the type of cut of meat you get. Sometimes when I go to Costco and Sam's Club, they just don't turn out quite right. But yeah, here we go at the end. There's that. The gravy's going. I got some onions and mushrooms also sauteing there in the back. Got to make sure I got a little extra something, get it a little steamy. I always like to try and do something a little extra with our meals, no matter what we end up doing. I just find it's a really good way to, spice up a meal. And one quick tip, if you are going to do instant mashed potatoes, regardless of whatever flavor, I always say, I always add a little, like about a tablespoon of butter into it after it's all kind of mixed in. It just really helps it become even more creamy and even more delicious than it would be normally. It gives it a lot of flavor at the end. So here we are, just kind of at the end, about ready to dive right in. We got our steak over here, and boom, there's with the corn. This is my daughter's portion, so, it's a little bit different, but it was so good, and it hit the spot. Don't ever sleep on a simple steak dinner.